It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 14. Flush down out to his left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Fields this at the 19. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Bills will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Allen taken right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throw for Allen. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? A give to Mixon up the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10 from the 41. Keeping it with Mixon. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Stroud. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. First tone of the game for James Cook. No one around. He's got space. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get 6 more on their early advantage. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 13 on the pickup, and it sets up a Houston first. Going right side, Mixon with it. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away. Well, I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Allen now on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They've got a man in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. It's Allen out of the pistol. Pass complete to Cook. Jukes out a one-stop. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Pressure coming, it's Allen. He sends this one to the end zone. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills making a 3-score game already in the 1st. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 18. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Into the hands of Schultz. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Guys, what are you doing?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. This is caught. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
On first down, Allen. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's an early lead for the Bills. Back to Houston in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Play action now with Allen. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off a defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
Cook. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. Back to throw now, Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. On the move, headed right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield. It doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
All in left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Stroud. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is scooped up by the Bills. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back.
Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, and the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills return the interception close to the red zone. He stopped inside the 25. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago. Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills continue piling onto this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Oh, he muffed it. It's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Shotgun now, first round. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
From the 35 on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking to throw, Stroud. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kaiir Elam makes the play. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Allen now on 1st down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. A great effort not rewarded. That punches the crossbar and bounces backward. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Well, that fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. To the air, Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Bills get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Escape. Great work by the coverage downfield, buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
He'll throw it. He's trying another one deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Wait for this.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that 1st half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Christian Harris on the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. It's Allen out of the pistol. He lofts it deep left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. On the ground again with Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
On the quick, right?
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Escapes out to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And the fake's not going to pay off as that winds up incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. First down throw for Allen. Hits his running back. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Now a give to Mixon. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
All right.
A give. This is Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back, 3rd down coming up. Here's Stroud. Mechie hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
And they pick him off again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
He fires one deep down the middle. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Damian Pierce now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On the carry, this is Mixon. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Stroud off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Wide open down the field, and he has it! He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans put at least a tiny dent into that lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Allen on the play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. The Texan offense out now for another 2-point opportunity. He's throwing for it! And this is caught for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. Back now, pressure on its way. Connects with Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st down, Allen. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To the air again, Allen. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This, our last play of the quarter. Allen on 3rd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one splits the uprights. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. And they'll continue adding to their lead. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets crunched by a big hit, right at the 25 to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, uno. Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud now. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now off play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now the give to Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. Shotgun now for Stroud. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Another one for Cook. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. This is Cook. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short. They'll run it with Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's tackled for a short gain. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Stroud. He's trying to push the field. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. A give left side. Here's Mixon. Pushing for the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there doing damage on the outside.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. A give to Mixon up the middle. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. From the gun, Stroud. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Cook trying this one up the gut. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Bills, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
On his feet. Come on, D. Another yard.